Hey guys, it's Chloe at Drunk ASOIAF History, Drunk a Song of Ice and Fire History, with another Whatcha Thinkin About episode tonight. I am joined by Hey Dom Tartaglia, Hey DomT.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey there. What's going on, Chloe? And internet?
hello. I'm so excited to have you on, man. Dom is one of my really good buddies. I met him at Ice and Fire Con, which is really fun. If you're going to go this year and you haven't already bought your tickets, get yourself $5 off by Stags. If you see Dom there, get yourself $5 off by using the code TPOMF for the Page of Many Faces at checkout. But Dom, I met him there. He is wonderful, hysterical. Dom, tell us where we can find you on the internet and what's coming up for you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at a very long name, which is at Hey Dom Tartaglia. And you know what? You'll see it posted. You'll see it posted on their Twitter because I'm not spelling my last name because it's long and Italian and shit. But hey, you know what? If you want to see pictures of me in silly costumes and stuff, that would be on Instagram at Hey Dom T. Hey Dom T. Can I talk about Smash?
Yeah.
Yo, and as always, I commentate Super Smash Bros. Tournaments around Indiana. And we have a big tournament coming up in a couple weeks on November 11th. That is Kilroy 3. Kilroy Volume 3. It's because like the frat bar in Bloomington's called Kilroy's, like the little nose guy from World War II, but this is also like Quentin Tarantino. So Kilroy 3 is coming up, and I'm going to be commentating that, as well as this is what I'm really excited about, doing a panel with a couple of pro players, doing like a Q&A panel with the pro players at 5 o'clock Eastern time, tentatively on November the 11th. So if you want to tune in to twitch.tv/IUB Smash 4, that is IUB, Indiana University, Bloomington Smash 4, and watch me interview such players as The Moon and Pug West, and I will read your questions from the chat. That would be really cool, and The Moon is the funniest guy in competitive Smash. That man is hilarious. So,
Wonderful.
Yeah, IUB Smash 4. Hey.
I will I'll link it in the bottom, you guys. So make sure after you smash on that subscribe button and that like button that you check out the details of this chat, because Dom will have his stuff down there. I will have my stuff, my Twitter. No one cares. I get it, Chloe.
Your Twitter is dank.
Thank you. I feel like it's very personal brand. I work pretty hard on it.
Chloe, the brand is strong. The brand is strong, Chloe. Chloe, the brand is being tested for PEDs. Ooh, the band is facing 4-game suspension.
I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that means.
It's sports.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. So that leads us to our next favorite part is what you drinking, buddy?
I am drinking Whiskey Thief Distillery's Kentucky Straight Rye. This is like the best rye I've ever had in my life, and I got it. Do what?
Is it? How heavy is it as a rye? Like what it? Like, is it like a light rye? Would you say, or is it like a richer rye?
It's rich. It is rich as fuck. It tastes like you're drinking Werther's.
Okay, 90-year-old shit.
Yep. Can I tell you a story about this rye?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my buddy Kurt, his bachelor party was a mystery tour. So like his now wife chartered a party bus and just like gave the bus driver instructions, and he didn't know he was getting on a party bus, and the guy just drove, and he ended up driving into Kentucky to go to distilleries, and one of them was this one, and it was just like a guy and his two young sons in a barn making whiskey in the hills. It was the most amazing thing. It was delicious.
That's beautiful. That's like the good stuff.
Oh, this is the real good stuff.
And good for you. I'm drinking All right, are you ready for this? This is a handful. I'm always something crazy. Smirnoff vodka,
Yeah.
just regular triple distilled Smirnoff. Pink Moscato Sutter Home.
Okay.
There was an audible comma after that. Did you hear the comma?
I did. Pink Moscato. Please hold.
And
My friends at Sutter Home.
Sprite on top of the Sutter Home. It's a spritzer.
Sprite, audible comma, PepsiCo.
It's a spritzer. It's a very girly spritzer, is what I'm saying. That's the night I'm having. I deserve it. So thanks, Smirnoff. I hope sponsor us. When I run out of this, I guess we'll go to rum, but because rum's up here.
Oh, is rum on deck for you?
Yeah, I have some Bacardi just chilling here. So.
Oh, let me show you what's on Deckington.
Yeah.
Classic ice and fire con beverage. I got hams.
Oh.
To quote the fucking Toledo cabin from Ice and Fire Con, fuck you and your ham beer. We're hungover.
That's about right. That's about right. I'm just hopping off. We're gonna set off into the sunset on some fucking A Song of Ice and Fire banter. This is just like a time of banter. We're gonna ride this wave till it ends. I feel like that could be for 8 years, knowing you and I, but
yeah.
Or you and me, pardon. But I'm excited. Dom, what you been thinking about lately? Like when it comes to A Song of Ice and Fire, what's on the brain? Give me some of your brain.
I'm thinking about Bobby B memes.
They're good, dude. The laser eyes.
There's like so many ones just involving like the lasering of the eyes. Because I love the one on his like dead face, and like it's his like face upon death when his laser eyes are up, and he's like real shit. Like I want someone. It's like you stand accused of like murder and treason. How do you reply? And it's King Robert dead, and it says Lord Baelish, and then he has laser eyes, and he goes real shit.
What was the one you tweeted it at the Drunk ASOIAF Twitter at Drunk ASOIAF? That's a plug.
Yeah.
You tweeted the duck one. Oh yeah, the Dothraki horde on an open field, Ned.
Yeah. The Dothraki horde. Oh my god, when Cersei told Jaime that she was pregnant, it was just infinity of King Robert with the laser eyes going, the whore is pregnant.
Dude, this season, so like I didn't meme as much as I usually meme during the season. I had a handful of strong memes. Like
you were doing your whole like pre-episode like photo like montage.
Those were probably the best things I've ever done, especially the champagne one. Like nothing is as classic as the champagne.
Was that how John says now canon?
No, there was a Daenerys' canon one. That was the episode before.
Oh, Daenerys' canon. My bad. John says not.
Yeah, no, John's is not canon. It will be someday, I guess. Whatever. Better knowing how this fucking show. Whoa, what was that? Let's explore that. Do you want John's a canon?
More than Dany. Just more than Dany.
I think she's gonna die.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, she's got that like
woman. They all die.
Yeah, and white savior, Valyria. I just don't see it. George said the magic's gonna die.
Oh,
you know, like he. Yeah, she's got that in her blood, but that also makes me worry that like the Danes will die. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I think, yeah. I mean, I think Gerald's pretty fucked.
Well, Gerald's gonna die. Ned's gonna die if he ever shows back up in canon.
Oh yeah, rip Ned. Rip Ned, killed by a 5-year gap.
Killed by 5-year rip. Like huge grave. Rip. I'm gonna edit in a grave on this scene for us. Bloop. Oh.
Yeah, he's one of those characters I feel like would have been really cool if everyone could have been aged up real quick, but that never happened.
It just sucks because like Danny, Sansa, Ned, Arya, Bran, Rickon, everybody could have prospered that's below a certain age, but anyone that's like 14 or older is kind of fucked.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck in limbo.
Like Cersei really ruled for 5 years.
Yeah, just and then like Harry Swift was there. He was dumb. Hey, can you describe that Bobby B meme I sent you in the middle of the summer?
What one was that?
With the map of the Riverlands.
Okay, hold on. Was it tweeted at me?
No, I think I DM'd you.
On Twitter or Facebook?
On Twitter.
Okay. Give me a minute. On which Twitter account?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll describe it. It was a map of the
normal.
It was a map of the Riverlands. And then it kept zooming in on like the South Riverlands around Harrenhal. Okay. And it zoomed in further. And you see it said like, it was like the lake.
I found it. Are you ready? I'm going to do exactly, I'm going to woman-splain what you just said to me.
Please lady-tificate to me.
Is that a thing, lady-tificate?
I just made it up now.
Oh! We should Urban Dictionary. What is that what the kids do?
Urban Dictionary?
I don't know. Is that a thing still? It was a thing when I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a thing. I don't know if it's like hip or if it's just washed ass, like late 20s people going like, oh, is lady-tificate a thing yet? Anyway, describe this meme. Describe the Bobby B meme.
Okay, I'm ready. We should make this like a segment. This is good. Describe the meme.
Describe that meme.
Describe that meme. Like there could be a chant. We like chant.
Yeah, or I'm thinking like a little elevator jazz, just like and then Bobby B like comes like creeping in like wine.
If you guys haven't watched, please sometime watch the Game of Thrones birthday rap. It is essential to understand anything in our lives. It's like a really good. That's
Generals in the gentle jar.
I got dragons, bitch. It's just so good. Okay,
like so a hound takes a bitch.
Happy birthday. I will link that below. Shit, I have a lot to link.
Anyway, wait. Hey.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna describe your meme, but I'm also gonna write this down.
Okay. Yeah, we have the running list of links.
Birthday rap. I like how I have to like sound stuff out like I'm a fucking 5-year-old and then Twitch. Okay. So this meme, like Dom was saying, I'm gonna give you credit instead of just lady-tificating. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, that one. Dom sent me a meme that has 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. There are 3 in one row. Just to give you a visual, guys. It's kind of like when you play Monopoly and you gotta choose like the boat. So here's your visual. 3 frames. The first frame is just of the Riverlands, like he said, and you see like the God's Eye is a little prominent, and then the next frame is zoomed in on the God's Eye. The next frame is super zoomed in on the God's Eye, and then it's just got Robert Baratheon writ in like red lining and flames lighting up around him. And it just says, God's Eye was strong then.
I hear that all in his voice. I just hear, like, I go back and reread that and hear, God's Eye, God's Eye, God's Eye, God's Eye was strong then. Yo, have you ever heard this story about me doing that at the first Ice and Fire Con?
No, I think you should tell us. Though.
Really? You haven't heard this? Okay, so I bought like the so I did like a King Robert costume at the first Ice and Fire Con. This is what I did. I was looking for King Robert inspirations for like Halloween 2012. Okay? And like basically like it was Game of Thrones in like its second season. I just like I think by Halloween 2012 I had finished Dance. Yeah, I definitely finished Dance. I think I finished Dance like the summer. And maybe like the spring. Doesn't matter. But I'm reading all the books, and God, between like Mark Addy and just like King Robert in the books, I just been like so attached to King Robert on just this like specifically very Catholic like guilt like death wish that you could literally drink and fuck yourself to death. And
So
like,
wait, is this you?
well, this is like this King Robert represented like my like early 20s complete escape of the id that I so like terribly wanted to happen.
I get that.
And I was like, man, I want to dress up like King Robert for Halloween. That would be so hype. And just like walk around like with a performative license to get trashed and like shout at people. And I was looking up Halloween, like King Robert costume or like Game of Thrones Halloween, and I found like King Robert cosplay. And I found like the original page for the old Ice and Fire Con website. I think back when it was called like a convention of Ice and Fire. And
Yeah.
there was like a thread in like one of the forums about like, hey, can we reenact scenes at Ice and FireCon? And there was a dude who I saw in his profile picture. He did like a young Bobby B like at the Trident cosplay, and he was like, oh, I'm a giant guy with a beard. I can do like the King Robert and Cersei like talking about Lyanna scene. And I'm pretty sure that it was like Tara, the now Queen Regent, who like said was the Cersei who said they wanted to do that with her, or to do that with the guy. Must go back in like the Wayback Machine and look at this. But like, I'm fairly sure someone made plans to do a King Robert like monologue, and I was super fucking jealous. I was like, no, how are these people doing King Robert scenes without me? And then I think that was the moment where I was like, okay, I'm no closer to finding a Halloween costume, but I'm going to my very first con just to do like fucking my Mark Addy impression. And I like texted all my friends who read the books with me in college, and Craig was the only one to like say yes. Shouts to Craig Domakeke, the original two-stud crew. So I get there and we're doing like the costume contest, and like I had like memorized a monologue, like thinking there was gonna be like monologue time. And so we're at like the end of the contest, and they're like evaluating my costume. By the way, my costume is wild. It's stupid. It's just like fucking Lord English from whatever that fucking video game is. It's like the dumbest fucking like king costume, but it's black, and I like sewed a little like deer sigil in the corner, but like there was a bunch of like random purple accents on it, like that, like since I replaced with black and yellow, but like I was still kind of purple.
Black and yellow.
Fortunately, black and yellow. Fortunately, Norm gave me Warhammer, and I looked legit. And so they're like evaluating my costume and like my dumbass Burger King crown, and fucking it's the fucking Biggie Smalls crown, like the Halloween crown that like Biggie Smalls has in that like one photo. I just painted it gold. And they're like asking me questions, and then somebody says, do you have any questions for us? And I go, yeah, I have a question for you. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, who was your first kill? And she's like, who was my first kill? Who was your first kill? And I go, mine was some tally boy at the Battle of Summerhall. Holst took an arrow, had to go the rest of my own foot, trudging through the mud. I just did the whole fucking monologue right there, like unprompted, and got like rapturous applause and ovation. And then they ended up like making up the performance award right then so they could give me something. And that's the story about when they started enabling me.
I'm doing something in the performance category this year.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna involve, not to spoil anything, but there will be a guitar involved. I will be bringing my guitar for it.
Nice.
So. And I may or may not be in your ex-betrothed's outfit.
Aw, nice.
Yeah. I'm doing something in Lyanna. That's all the spoilers you got for now, internet.
I will say this. The full fucking spirit of Ice and Fire Con rubbed off on him when Chris Dalby fucking like messaged me 2 days later, just like, hey, I want in next year. He wants.
Dude, Chris Dalby is I will have to
Chris
tag
is
him in
such a
this
nice
on
man.
everything.
Chris is such a nice
He
man.
is a great man. Have you seen all the cute shit him and his new child that he made part of?
His tiny babby, yes.
Yeah, his babu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I love that crap. I'm really happy about that. That was good. Good for babies and happy families and shit.
Shouts to him. He's the dude out here.
Yeah, no, he's the dude. He's been chatting with me here and there. We chat, we hang. He's cool. Chris Dalby's real cool. If you come to Ice on Fire Con, you'll meet him, I'm sure. People from the internets, but he is the shit. I made my significant other loves Euron, and I made him, as you know, a drinking horn styled in the fashion of Dragonbinder for his birthday. So Chris Dalby, though, knew about it. Me and him would talk about it. I'd send him updates on the pics, and he was real cool about it. He was like, oh, that's so cool. It's so cool. So,
hey, did I tell you I was in a Ice and Fire Con wedding?
What? Oh, KK and Frank's?
No, James and Lydia.
Oh, James and Lydia's. You went there? Oh, that's where oh, everything makes sense.
Okay. So James and Lydia have been like married for healthcare for like 2 years, but like the ceremony was just now.
That's what I thought. It looked like fun. I saw some pictures. Yeah.
You want to know what
I'm happy to hear that.
His groomsman gift.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a flagon.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so hype. We ran around the bachelor party getting those filled up. It was so cool.
My goal for life is that if marriage happens for me, if I am betrothed to another again, I will get my bridesmaids will get drinking horns and like flower crowns and shit. It'll be good. It'll be beautiful. I already have themes. Like every woman of my age knows they already have it planned if it's gonna happen. Okay, so
yeah. I mean, like
with my blue circlet of flowers.
Real talk, I have so much planned. I have the fucking Pinterest board of like every Oscar season, just like the tuxes I like. Yo, I don't think
I have a Pinterest board of tuxes. Every woman. We have a Pinterest board of weddings.
Chris Hemsworth, Oscars 2013, in the fucking plum jacket and the charcoal vest and pants. Still the hypest look.
Okay, you got a point. I'll give you that. You brain run that one.
Hey, so Bobby B. Bobby, one more thing about Bobby B. I think I've kind of said all of this without saying it, but just like, man, I'm really glad that first LaCroix and now Bobby B, something that I have been into for years that just recently the internet has like lost their shit about. Like I know there was like the whole thing like there was like the video after like the thing that we were calling the loot train attack apparently, but it was just like Bobby B talking to Cersei, you know, only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open field, and then like cutting to Jamie like watching the cavalry charge, and people are like, "Yo, everything Bobby B used to say is coming true." And I'm just sitting here like, man, it's not like I had this gap. Like I always believed Bobby B was relevant the whole time. And now his Sons is back. It's just like, man, I've been like the world's biggest King Robert fan, and like finally King Robert has been like is a thing people are talking about again.
What you're saying is that like you stan Robert Baratheon, you are a Robert Baratheon fan to the core.
Yes.
And what can you let's just break it down then. If we're gonna go full Bobby B, like can you tell me what do you think were Robert's true feelings regarding the rebellion? Like talk to me, you know?
Let's see. Robert's true feelings regarding the rebellion.
Do you think he knew?
No.
Let's get that. No. You think he was so in his bullshit that he just didn't even know?
I think he had I was almost said knowing King Robert. I didn't actually know him. But I think he had like a snap reaction and then never wanted to learn anything more because
Afraid of the truth.
Because afraid of the truth, or afraid of just like having his like feelings like devalued, you know? I think he just wanted to live in his like personal bubble of like rage and wine.
Yeah, yeah. And like on top of that, like not to take it there, but like let's just think about like toxic masculinity
Oh,
in
totally.
Westeros. Oh my
Let's take it
God.
there. Let's take it there.
Let's go with like the fact that Robert had to take over the legacy that Stefan and Cassandra like the legacy of House Baratheon. Ours is the
Never make that
theory.
noise again, please.
No. Okay, I'll think about it. But like, let's just talk about like the legacy his parents left him, right? Like that, and ours is the theory is not an easy phrase to fulfill. I do think that's important. Like that's an aggressive statement.
I think of ours is the fury every time I reread a GOT and he slaps Cersei. And I just think like if you hadn't told this little boy ours is the fury every day since he was like old enough to understand English, like he wouldn't have like been slapping women, you know?
No, I agree.
Yeah, that's a thing you don't like ever live down.
No, I agree. Pardon me. I don't think I do think there's a big call of toxic masculinity in Westeros and how it affects people. Stannis has it. He calls Selyse woman, and Melisandre he calls woman even. He doesn't even respect his Red Witch half the time. Like Stannis has a little bit of this toxic masculinity that's just been so internalized. And Robert, like, you know, fucking other women openly, like everybody knows, dude. Like,
yeah.
And like that's also the like him and Cersei's relationship is the most toxic shit because like she got her king/prince supplement. It wasn't even real, you know, and like he got his queen and it wasn't real to him either. He wanted Lyanna, she wanted Rhaegar. Funny thing is they ended up together.
Dude, how fucking angry, red-faced, laser eyes do you think he would be when he realized that the daughter of his, or the sister of his arch enemy ended up with the son of his arch enemy? That's like, yo, fate is cucking me out of the Iron Throne right now.
Dude, so who besides Robert Baratheon would you say is the biggest cuck?
Who besides Robert Baratheon is the biggest cuck? Ooh. No, I think Jon Arryn's the biggest cuck.
Dude, yeah, because if your girl's fucking Littlefinger, like you need to get up on your girl. You need to like check on her. If she's fucking Littlefinger.
I've been saying this since like the very beginning. I still think that that Robin is Littlefinger's.
I would be so here's the deal. Like I like the theory. I don't dislike the theory. I do like that theory, especially with like all of the Seed is Strong and Tansy and whatever. But and like honestly, I feel for Liza, dude. Like you don't become that pathetic easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, from experience.
I'm just saying, I've been pathetic before many times, so but like you don't just like that doesn't just happen. Like I do feel for that plot in general. I don't know, man.
Other famous historical cucks?
Yeah, who else?
I think God, we named just about the biggest ones.
We did. Dude, you know what? I did a presentation recently. It was horrible. It was public and it was about Aegon the Unworthy. Okay. We have a Song of Ice and Fire, a Drunk ASOIAF history episode coming out eventually. There's going to be some filming done in a few weeks and a couple months after that for it. But we did a whole episode on Aegon the Unworthy with Tara, the Queen Regent / con chair of Ice and Fire Con, and Judson.
Judson!
Yeah, if you know him. I feel like he had a different name he wanted me to use, but it's okay. No one cares. So,
Harry Jenkins.
and Ashley, yeah, that we'll go with that. Ashley from a podcast of Ice and Fire was on, and it was really fun. We covered a lot, and then I did a presentation at this. It was a nerd TED Talk, and I did a presentation on Aegon and his bitches, and it was a listicle, listing them from greatest to least. And so that was fun. But so like I feel like Aegon has so much standing in like he cucked woman, like femme cucked. What's that called? Just fucked over. Is there a word for that?
Dicked.
He dicked them in and out. But some of those girls had it really bad, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Like think about like Jane Austen and her mom. Like he fucked the mom and the daughter, dude.
That's
fucked up.
That's some Brazzer shit. Holy shit.
George, why?
Did you play the Game of Thrones like the
Telltale?
bad? No, the one before that.
Oh. No.
There is the most amazing character in that game.
Who?
I forget her name. But she is the Mad King's bastard that King Robert had a bastard with.
What?
Yeah, and George was like, I'm like name checking her in wins. Like that's too cool of an idea.
Who? Wait, can you start over? Start from the beginning and explain.
She's the Mad King's bastard.
With who?
What? No, she had. Oh, with who? Like a peasant woman.
So like some random girl with no real name.
Yeah, some random girl with no real name had this girl, and then she had one of King Robert's babies.
Okay, wait. She fucked Eris and Robert.
No, her mom fucked Eris and she fucked Robert.
What? Okay, hold on. So if it's in, is it a Telltale or no? Was it before the main Telltale or what was it?
It was before the Telltale. It was that PS3, I want to say. Like where you played like two characters. One was a Red Priest and one was in the Night's Watch.
I'm Googling. I didn't play this, so
it's really bad. It's I think memorably they tried playing it with Jacob Anderson on Grey Worm on Game Grumps, and then 25 minutes in, he gets bored and asks if they can play Mario Kart 64.
It's like $5.
It's really bad, but there's one cool character.
I'm reading the plot summary. Hold on. Talk among yourself.
Yo, let's talk about one of my favorite Stannis chapters, where he's like, when I was a little boy, I raised a hawk.
Proudwing?
Proudwing. And
I'm sorry that I'm yelling.
Proudwing,
I got really excited.
Proudwing was a bird who couldn't hunt for some reason. And King Robert had his eagle named fucking Thundercock, and he would come through and eat all of Proudwing's food. So I ate Proudwing. The end. Everyone died.
I just need to yell. Okay, hold on. I'm really trying to calm myself. I didn't think we were going to talk about Proudwing, and I just got
Let's talk about Proudwing.
I love Proudwing. Proudwing is like, okay, so my boyfriend loves Stannis. It's like his thing. He loves Stannis. That's one of his favorite things ever. And I'm going to take it there. I'm just saying he does. And my boyfriend loves Proudwing and Stannis, and like that makes him emo, and like it's a thing. So I've gotten to love it over time. I'm mediocrely sad about it. I am sad, but like it's like an appropriate level of sad, you know, not like Stannis is so emo. Some people, not saying their names, some people think that Stannis is like an emo, like, oh, he's so tragic and he's caused his own tragedy, whatever, yada yada, poor Stannis. I still think he does suck, but he's like a emo fuck like I am. Wait, and he sucks like I do.
When you said he's an emo, all I could picture was he's like 90s emo, and he's in like a black shirt with,
Track
he's
jacket.
in like a black shirt with two sleeves, like front row at like two tattoo sleeves, front row at fucking like Sunny Day Real Estate or something. It's like I liked him before the Foo Fighters stole their bassist.
Like, I liked it before I had a breakdown on the side of the road to the Bastard by the Foo Fighters. What? Anyways, no, I agree. I'm glad you went Sunny Day on that. I was gonna go Commander Venus, which is real subtle.
Oh shit, I don't even know them.
Yeah, it's Conor Oberst's first band when he was like 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that song and he sounds like a chick and he's all like, what a bitch that you are. Like that like voice. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know.
What is King Robert's Thunderclap? There it is. What did I call him? Thundercuck? Yes. You know what? It's Thundercuck now.
Dude, so
can you talk about the tragedy of Proudwing?
Yeah, we can.
Do you know this about Proudwing? Like he's over and over again that Proudwing is a goshawk.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, and they don't fly higher than the treetops anyway. So Robert's like, I nursed him back to health. He didn't fly higher than the trees. And then like,
what's worse?
Fucking bird doctor was just like, yo, no, you did a good job, Stannis. You're too hard on yourself. Don't listen to Robert and Thundercunt. Thunderclap.
That's how I feel about Stannis.
Yeah,
don't listen to Robert and Thundercunt.
Good job. Stop trying to like measure yourself with Robert and his thunder dick.
Dude, do you ever think about how Stannis was such a G? Like he fucking survived, no food for that whole army. Like
he ate books.
Dude, they ate rats. They ate onions. Davos brought onions.
Oh man, there's a like a Game of Thrones like crack video that I love, and it's when they're like sailing to the Blackwater, and they're talking about like you came in with a crate of onions. He was like, some beef, fish.
Wait, I have something for this.
Have you seen this? And he goes, every man on Dragonstone wanted to kiss you, and then they just like keep the music rolling, but just pause it, and it looks like he's staring deep into his eyes after he says, every man in Dragonstone wanted to kiss you, and then they play, like, romantic lilty music and just zoom in on Stannis' face, like...
Oh, man, I have a song. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've been thinking it ever since you breathed about it. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt so hard in yawns. All I wanted was to Dragonstone. I don't know.
Okay.
All I ever did was smuggle onions.
Oh.
I know. Are you thinking about Davos and Stannis and like will make new lords? Like that's the most.
Ugh.
Like I don't ship stuff often, but that's my bro TP.
I like how wait. Yeah. First, I like how like progressively just every Baratheon and his best friend gets more overt. Where it's like Ned and Robert laugh at each other. Davos and Stannis have like tender moments. Loras and Renly in each other's butts.
Oh yeah, like George, what do you want to talk about?
It's just like escalating. But have you ever heard? Okay, so the when KK, Craig, and I were Baratheon soccer hooligans, the Stags chant has survived. Have you heard any of the other
the chants?
The chants? You know the Martell one, right?
Wait, can I take a moment to go take a chance on me?
Take a chance on me.
Okay, now that we have
everyone knows stags because it's like the thing to say.
Hey, I think we had a lot of new ones this year, to be fair. At Ice and Fire Con this year, there was
lots of weird chants.
Thank you, you're welcome. It was all me, Dom. You know that, right? Can you think of, off the top of your heads, tell me any chants you remember from this convention this year?
From this most recent one?
Yeah.
Shake that stag, baby, let me see what you got. Yo, shake that stag, baby, let me see what you got. Yo, shake that stag, baby, let me see what you got. With the deepest fucking Slav squat you can think of.
Okay, next.
Bears is also always a chant.
You're welcome. I made that happen this year.
But continue off of Bears, I feel like this year, whenever Elena was on her Daisy Mormont, we started going, the bear air, the bear air.
You're welcome. That was me too.
I would have assumed that was Kevin. Wait, other chants. What are other chants?
What about grind your teeth?
What is? I don't know. Grind your teeth.
You didn't hear that? You worked during the tourney. Duh. So all those chants that you're talking about that happened during the tourney, I did. It was me. I'm rowdy, Dom, is what I'm saying. I got real rowdy this year.
You want to hear you want to hear some old school chants?
Wait, I have a couple more for you.
Do the rest. Do the rest. And then I'm going to take you back.
Do you remember during the costume parade when Kevin, young Ned, ASOIAF Puns, if anyone who's watching ASOIAF Puns, came on stage in the costume performance and just costume parade, and he comes on stage just to walk on and off. And I'm in the back, I'm grading some shit for some award ceremony, Ice and Fire Con. And Kevin walks on, and I'm in the back, and I just start chanting, "Promise me! Promise me!"
Oh, I do remember that.
That was me too.
And he like had his head down with ice like the whole time for that.
Did you see his face when he was smiling? Because he was smiling.
I didn't. I think I was too busy chanting.
He knew it was me. If you look at the pictures, Beth and Elena both have pictures of that. If you look at the pictures, there are some pictures of Kevin, who did young Ned, ASOIAF Puns. He's on drunk ASOIAF all the time, you guys. He's the showpologist that I keep around. I have to have one, and he's it. But he has this grin on his face. He's like looking down, holding his sword, and he's like looking down, and I'm just like, "Promise me!" And you just see his face curve from like a very solemn Ned to like a please yell and promise me. Chloe said about Lyanna Stark again, you know.
What was the other one?
So, I promised me I did Stannis, when Stannis was fighting, I started yelling, "Grind your teeth, grind your teeth, grind your teeth."
All right, so the first year we did soccer jerseys, and we did the. I think in that year it might have just been the three of us, the original Stags, doing the Stag soccer jerseys. And
every time, I need you to know that every time I drive by a stag sign with anyone, a deer sign.
Hold on, a stag sign. I think evidence enough that you just called the deer crossing sign a stag sign.
Look, I believe in. Look, don't judge my internal misogyny, okay? What I'm saying is, every time, look, in Michigan, there's a lot of deer crossing signs because we have a lot of them. You know, from Indiana, Ohio, whatever. So what I'm saying is, every time I drive by a stag sign, yelling "stags" and "shake that stag," like that's it.
All right, so you're in for a treat. These are the OG stag ones that haven't lived on. So
let's go.
We have, God, we actually looked up, like the three of us looked up, like soccer songs, you know, like the chants that crazy like European hooligans do, and we just like changed the lyrics.
Okay.
So the first one is to the Man City chant about Mario Balotelli, and we made it about Davos.
Oh.
Which kick in I still do from time to time, but so we go, "Oh, Davos Seaworth, he's a smuggler. He's good at darts. Analogy to grasp it when he plays his fucking class. He stole a crate of onions and me heart. Oh, Davos Seaworth," and it repeats.
Okay.
We chanted that like so many times. There was that, and the other one was Oh my god, I forget what it is who it is a parody of. Maybe we just started singing it one day when we were drunk in our stag soccer jerseys, in our Baratheon soccer jerseys. And we went, I saw the king the other night. He told me about the Lord of Light. He said, it's how we'll win the day. And then he said the priestess name, Melisandre, 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 Melisandre. That is a good one to sing in a pub.
Honestly, that sounds like an experience I'd have to have in a pub with other people.
We'll get there.
With other humans.
I've been to a pub with you once, but you were too busy beating me at Tekken.
Dude, that was a time that happened. I'm sorry that you suck.
I didn't drop a game of Street Fighter. That's the game I actually care about.
Well, next time we'll do both.
Okay.
And you'll still lose.
And Jeff is fucking godlike at Killer Instinct.
Dude, Zaggy? Lil Zags?
Lil Zags. Yo, Chicago rapper Lil Zags. Fucking open
Lil Zags?
Young Sosa, hate being sober.
Hey, were you going to cosplay at our FF4 group at MagFest?
No.
Okay, good.
You need more
I couldn't
people?
remember if you were.
No, I wasn't.
Probably.
Oh, I actually have. I can't picture FF4. Is that?
I'm doing the green bitch.
I played.
Green hair, green shit.
I've kind of only done the middle.
Anyway, MagFest is getting big.
MagFest is nuts.
Dude, I barely got a room spot this year. I might have a chance at having my own room. I'm just waiting to hear some stuff. But, like, I barely have a room this year.
Yeah.
And I always have a room.
It was intense. That was... The fucking memes alone of just, like, the Gaylord on fire being covered in salt.
This is fine.
Yeah, we got, between, like, the 8 of us, we got a room at the Gaylord and a room, like, at Oxon Hill.
Good. So I'll see you then. I do have a room. I'll be there. MagFest, I will be there. Drunk ASOIAF will be there.
Oh, really? Tara and Brian are going to be there.
Yeah, Tara told me at Wizarding World that I just, like, threw stuff. Sorry. I'm doing one of those where I just throw things across the room. But yeah, Tara told me that she will be there during MagFest. I was really impressed to hear that. I didn't expect it. I don't know. That's exciting. I've just talked
to MagFest to them like just enough in the past year that they just had to see. Shouts to Brian, who's gonna lose his mind when he sees like the world's last extant Philips CDI that they got in the arcade.
Can you wait till we get them in the gazebo?
Oh my god. Can you wait till you get me doing the fucking triple lariat in the gazebo?
I've been waiting, to be honest. MagFest is really good. This FF4 group, so Rydia of the Mist with her like crazy Rydia of the Mist costume. She's just like this beautiful bitch. She's a summoner, dude. Summoners are great. I'm a summoner. You should have guessed that.
I picture like druid, but yeah.
Really? You think I'm a druid?
I can see the laughing tree behind you right now.
Oh, this is my like nerd. You see this? Wait, do you see the blue flowers?
Yes, and
both of them?
In the girl Tifa Lockhart.
Yeah, I'm nerdy.
That's cool.
Me. Nah, man.
I'm supposed to do. I think I'm going to do Zangief, and I'm going to do the Bard from Shovel Knight.
No, good. I will do Cammy again. I have the stuff, so I will do Cammy again.
What are you gonna do for Kirby Prom?
Something pink, magenta-y.
Did you meet my friend Jen last year?
Maybe.
She does Sexy King DDD. It's so perfect.
What do I do? Dom, what should I do for prom?
I don't know. I was thinking of being like Old Man Logan again, but just like getting pink flowers.
I guess maybe I'll just like do like a dress with like a Kirby face on it. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cute. No, no, go like one further and be like do like a Waddle Dee dress.
Okay, that's better. That's better. I got some wikiing to do. I gotta look at material. We'll see. We'll see at paychecks. Look, we'll see. I'm excited for MagFest. There's lots of stuff there. I like when it snows.
Yes.
Last year, me and Miguel did some pictures in the snow as Jon Snow and Sansa Stark.
Last year, I literally played Virtua Fighter on Sega Saturn with James until 3 in the morning.
I was just seeing that picture we took together a bit ago. Me, you, and
The
James.
selfie?
Yeah, that selfie.
Oh, Final Fantasy VIII selfie?
Final Fantasy VIII is one of the best Final Fantasy. What's your favorite Final Fantasy?
What?
What's your favorite?
6, but 8 by far has the best music, so that's like a soft spot for me. Chloe, did you leave? Okay, let's talk about it. I think 6 is the best plot. 6 is probably the best gameplay. 7's just like aesthetic, but it's a little I don't know, moody. Like Sephiroth is like, I guess he's cool, but he's just like he's like sad about his mom. Sephiroth is just sad about his mom. That's his like whole character arc. 8 is too weird to be the best game, but by fucking God, does 8 have the best music?
Especially just like how it builds. If you use the card system efficiently enough, you could upgrade Keistis and Renoa. You can get Angelo going on Renoa real easy.
No, Angelo's a fucking good dog.
A good doggo.
And like I said, 8 is just the best, like one of the best soundtracks in a video game ever. The minute you said cards, I immediately heard bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum.
I love it.
Oh, I love that card music. Yeah, 6, but 8's Nobu's best work.
It's beautiful. It really is. You can't. There's nothing that beats that. I don't want to like sound elitist, but there's literally nothing that beats that.
Hey, can we talk another ASOIAF related thing?
Yeah, go.
So I want to talk to you about Steve.
Steve whom?
I don't know. His YouTube channel is just called Steve. Okay.
Find me a link after.
What was that?
After, like, tell me, but I need a link later. Like, when
Yeah,
like.
So
Go.
Steve's name is just Steve on YouTube. This is Steve. After the big Drogon fight scene in season 7, Steve like wanted to review that because like everyone was reviewing that episode on YouTube. Steve wanted to review that, but he hadn't seen a single episode of Game of Thrones, so he just like reviewed it and had no idea what was going on. It's one of my favorite YouTube videos ever. He knows nobody's name. So like, who are the characters in that episode? Bastard King, Legolas Queen, Handsome Man in Armor, Young Sad Girl, Redhead Queen, Creepy Raven Kid. So he just like tried to understand what was going on. It was amazing. Then he ended up reviewing. So that was episode 3, and he ended up reviewing episodes 4 through 7 as well. Just like trying to keep it all straight. It was great. Then at the end of the season, he just said, "I'm gonna like pull episodes from a hat and start just reviewing random episodes with the knowledge I have of like the end of season 7." So he reviewed season 1, episode 1 first. And that was really cute because like it was like he said it was like seeing like the college days of all of these characters he knows. But he's very much skipped around, and it's like my favorite thing every week on YouTube. You should have another one coming like pretty soon. I think his last one was 5 days from this recording, and he tries to do like every week on the dot. So he did, let's see, he did season 2, episode 2. Who's in that one? Third Person Man is Jaqen. Um, and who else is in that episode? Son of Fire. He doesn't really understand who Son of Fire is. And red-haired lady. He knows red-haired lady. Oh, a bald
Mel?
guy. Bald guy. He's like, I'm surprised bald guy and Peter Dinklage hate each other. I thought bald guy and Peter Dinklage were best friends. Season 3, episode 3 was good. There's Bad Aim guy, who is Ed Muir, and Jawline guy, who is Rob.
Oh.
And
I'm really into this now. You have to keep going.
so great. He did season 4, episode 8. And watching Shaq, as he calls the mountain, kill Confident Guy was very sad.
Oh, boo,
like, wow,
boo.
Shaq crushed Confident Guy. I thought I liked Confident Guy.
ASOIAF read-through just did that.
They just did Shaq versus Confident Guy?
Yeah, they did that. It was scary, too, for me.
So, one of my favorite moments, he just did season 5, episode 10.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, cut to a prison where a bunch of nuns have short hair queen. But short hair queen's hair is longer than I've ever seen it. They then strip her naked and cut her hair. The origins of short-haired queen!
Oh, no. In the Westerlands, or?
No, that was Cersei before the Walk of Shame.
Okay.
Like, he had owned, like when he first met Cersei was in season 7, and so he knew her as short-hair queen.
I get it.
And then, yeah. And then, but I think my absolute favorite moment was when he did season 3, episode 3. And Handsome Man in Armor stopped the bad guys from assaulting Tall Lady.
Brienne.
Yeah. And so then they pull Handsome Man in Armor aside and like hold him down. It's like, and then they cut off Handsome Man in Armor's hand. And he goes, wait. And then they just show like a montage of scenes with Jamie in season 7. And he goes, guys, did I not notice that Handsome Man in Armor was an amputee? Did I watch like all of season 7 without noticing that Handsome Man in Armor didn't have a hand? So just the things you take for granted, they've been so great. So I desperately look forward. I hope he's gonna do season 2, episode 4, because he like doesn't know about Lancel and he doesn't understand Stannis, and that would be a good one to come in on.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he'll ever read the actual books? No.
No.
Not publicly, at least. If he does, it won't be like a video.
Yeah. Oh my god, what if he's already read them?
Trolling.
There are some, like,
he's trolling so hard.
There are already fucking conspiracy people in the comments who are just like, oh, how do you guess the plot?
There are some people
of the Red Wedding if he's never seen it, but like also Angry Eyes dad, who is Roose Bolton, like basically tells like the whole plot in the like legitimacy episode.
Look, I'm saying is like there's not a reason to play that out more than you have to. Like everyone knows, man, you've seen the Red Wedding. You know what happens. There's no need to be a dick.
He's actually seen the Red Wedding in one of Bran's flashbacks.
I'm just saying, like, you know.
Oh yeah, like it was George R. R. Martin went on talk shows. Like we know what happens.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, we all know what happens, how we all get to where we are currently in the show. There are some people I meet that are like, oh, I won't watch it. And I'm like, I have no better life. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to watch this show. I hate this show so much. It's ruined my life. Here we are. I have to watch it.
You are friends with me.
Yeah, you know, because you gotta hate it too. So
I don't like love it like I loved, like, I don't know, Community.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sunday nights, I love having people over.
Okay. I love that. I have friends. Like for once.
I love that I have friends, Chloe.
It doesn't happen to me often. I have friends here and there. I'm just saying I do have friends. Fandom moves on. Life moves. Life moves on, dude.
Yo, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, bitches come and go, money come and go, love come and go, don't shit last.
That's a really good quote. I'm gonna make a commercial break. And by that I mean I have to pee. So you're gonna take like 2 minutes of like silence. Can you deal with that?
Well, can I just talk for 2 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go try to find some like Bobby B memes to read out loud. Okay, so if people aren't like super up on their like Reddit drama, prequel memes, which is like the complete ass corner of Reddit, which is memes about the Star Wars prequels, like had a big crossover with Free Folk, like the fucking laissez-faire, like Paris 67 it is forbidden to forbid Game of Thrones subreddit. And they just like crossed back and forth so fucking hard. I would like to see if they did. Okay, so here's one. So it's Luke Skywalker going, I have no memory of my mother. And then King Robert going, your mother was a dumb whore with a fat ass. Did you know that? Oh, lovely. Oh, I fucking love these Bobby B memes. There's the one of Tormund and the Hound talking north of the wall. And the Hound goes, Bobby B. And Tormund goes, Bobby B? And the Hound goes, Robert Baratheon. And then Tormund has laser eyes and he goes, Bobby B! I like it. Oh, are you back? Yeah. I want to see if there's a Darth Plagueis the Wise parody. Shit, someone's got to cosplay the fucking boar.
Oh, me with my tusks? Hold on.
You have tusks?
Have you ever just like heard the Looney Tunes theme? I don't. Getting back on topic.
Hey, have you seen the one that's like it's like a lens flare? It's like a lens flare. The only thing you can see, it's a lens flare of like the shot of the royal family watching the Tournament of the Hand, and the only thing you can like see is King Robert's face. It's like a 4-chain green text, and it says the writing is shit and shallow. And we have to resort to board posting to pass the time, and it says, "Gods be praised, more wine,
because I'm the fucking king."
Oh my god! Oh, that's how I should have started the podcast. I should have announced for you to start the podcast before I pissed myself.
Robert Baratheon, wrathful and nasty.
Build a bigger orphanage and put all my bastards in. Oh, hey, so I actually did wear that King Robert costume on Halloween, right?
Right.
And man, there was this crazy party. I don't know if they still do it out here. But one of the professors from cognitive science used to like give his grad students his keys.
Oh, to what?
Lived on like the extreme, like east side of town, kind of in the boonies. And cognitive science and like neuroscience and psychology, but like the grad students would like throw a giant fucking razor at the professor's house.
Oh,
it was called the Mad Scientist Ball, and I rolled up as King Robert, and like I walked into the garage. And I'm like, start the fucking kegger before I piss myself. And Jay Gatsby, a guy who was like a perfect white suit, blue shirt, orange tie, Jay Gatsby sees me and goes, Robert, it's time for libations. And he like pulls me to the bar and just starts giving me free drinks. and there was King Robert and Jay Gatsby drinking out of a drinking horn on Halloween. It was amazing.
I'm into that. I have a drinking horn. I have a good drinking horn belt.
Nice.
It attaches to it. Yeah, like I'm really into it. I'm ready for it to like be ready for next Ice and Fire Con, whatever I make happen at. But drinking horns are the future, friendo.
Yo, you need to get into these flagons. Flagons are like the shaving your eyebrows. You're gonna be
Those are like tall cups that are made of like bones and shit. Horn.
Yes. Horn.
Yeah.
Yo, everyone's gonna be shaving their eyebrows in 5 years and drinking out of flagons. I'm calling it right now. Young.
Wow, are you like the Jersey Shore of the future?
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to agree to it. Because
I like the way you work.
Because I was born in fucking Monmouth County. All right. Monmouth County, fucking freehold, fucking Asbury Park, fucking suck my whole dick from the back. Okay, fuck out of here.
Oh my god! Like I'm glad we're like don't even worry about PG or PG whatever, but like you are not a Disney representative, is what I'm saying.
Yo, I am like after the fucking mental breakdown. I'm like fucking post-liberation Disney freedom.
Hey,
what?
do you remember I have a thing. Do you remember you were talking about Audible a while ago when I saw you last? And you were saying that like fuck Audible because you get free shit from Audible, right? You said?
Yeah.
You were like, the only girl I'm gonna give my Audible password to is who I'm tapping. Giving her your Audible yet?
I don't remember saying that. But I haven't.
No! You better give her your Audible
Yeah,
password.
I've given her all my Chris Claremont X-Men, but in instead.
Wait, well, what's streaming status on this girlfriend? What's your streaming status? That's all.
What is streaming status?
Well, for example, my roommate Ashley and I,
1080p.
Yeah, 1080p. Like Ashley and I, we share Netflix, we share Hulu.
Oh,
Are
no.
you guys streaming status?
I'm still in my old roommate's streaming status.
No, that's fine. I just want to know, are you like, like what's going on?
No, we're not streaming status.
Okay, that's fine. Me and my boyfriend aren't either yet, so you're not like alone.
I think the most intimate shit we do is I watch her play Overwatch and she watches me play Fire Emblem.
Who does she play as?
Diva, but she's got alts with
Mercy.
Mercy.
I knew it.
Little 76. She'll do. Oh, you know what? She does a little 76. Do you know why?
Why?
Where is
I'm ready.
76 from?
Where?
Bloomington, Indiana.
Get the fuck out. That's where you live.
I'm basically Soldier 76. Yo, I would do that cosplay. I need that leather jacket. It's fucking hype.
Hey, Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah. I talked about it while you were on commercial break.
I had to pee. I was thinking about how like Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth is all like.
Do you know Final Fantasy VII?
I've heard of it.
Put your head down. Do you know Final Fantasy VII, Tifa? I'm just curious. Tifa, come back. Hey, Hamper, go away. Tifa, come back.
Hey, fuck off. So fuck off. What I'm saying is, I don't know, man. What am I saying?
But do I know Final Fantasy VII? Sephiroth.
Yeah, have you heard of it? Sephiroth. Anyways, he's all concerned like, Mother is our life source, and like he's saying shit, and I'm like, eh.
I was literally saying this when you were on break.
What were you doing? Tell me again.
No, when you went to the bathroom and you were like, talk Final Fantasy, I was like, 6 is my favorite game. 7's got a cool aesthetic, but like the villain story is just mom makes me sad.
Mother.
8 is by far the best music in a Final Fantasy game. Also,
I agree. Eyes on me.
Like, I am a choir nerd, so like I love all that fifth music. No, man, I need that
Dun 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 dun.
Music.
Yeah, I get you.
No, I still think 6 is the best. Here's the thing. I think I posted this one time. Hashtag never stop posting. Final Fantasy is Radiohead. All right.
Whoa, what?
Final Fantasy is Radiohead. Okay. So they kind of did their thing beforehand, but it's like a little like amorphous and fad-like as far as like British rock and or JRPGs go. Sorry that I'm lumping Final Fantasy IV into that. I think when both of them get started in earnest is Final Fantasy VI and or OK Computer. And that's like that album / game when you're like, oh, is all the rest of it? Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Is all the rest of it like that? And you're just like, no, it was only like that once. Like it's never steampunk again. And it's like never like that weird like techno sadness thing again. And they're both very like holding on to like the old style, like it's still kind of like operatic and it's still kind of like grunge, but also like there's this very like creeping technology like future thing coming in. And then by Final Fantasy VII, all right, is Kid A, and it's this weird like the future is here ready to kill you and we're ruining everything and everything in its right place, and like it's this super sterile technology world with like an undercurrent of magic. And you know, it's like you know that game is like the national anthem. It's like this big like atonal fucking sax solo of a game. And then Final Fantasy VIII is Hail to the Thief because like it's just the weirdest thing, but if you sleep on it, you are missing some of the best shit, especially some of the best music. And it's just like this weird kind of fucking like train of thought, like Squall with a hole for a face is the video game equivalent of the raindrops, the raindrops, the raindrops. And then Final Fantasy IX is in rainbows, and it's kind of like going back to the old shit, but like updating it with better graphics. The end.
Wow, that was a rant.
Yep.
Capital R rant. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm out here.
You've got opinions, and I like that. They're new, they're fresh.
Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon.
Yeah, you might be right. Is what I'm saying on a lot of that stuff. You might have an opinion, like you're not crazy. But this might be a
lunatic you're looking for.
I'm backing you up.
That's
what I'm saying. Oh. Do I need to look? I've been watching a lot of Riverdale, so like, do I need to go to?
That's fucked up because so has Chloe.
Other Chloe?
Yeah.
First off, I just want to explain. Dom met a girl. Her name's Chloe, and she's cool, man. Like she's like, I'm cool, but she's cool.
This Chloe was the first Chloe I told about. You know what Chloe's being for Halloween? A river vixen.
Girl. For real? It's kind of like the show's kind of lame, but it's kind of.
That's cool. What literally everyone's like. Yeah, the show's kind of lame. I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, dude, it's the worst show I've ever seen, but I'm gonna watch.
I'm ready for my dissertation to be done, and I can binge TV shows again.
What's your first few? What are your first choices?
Mindhunter.
Okay, I've heard good things. Continue.
Riverdale.
Yep.
Um, um, I'm still very behind on the whole Defenders thing.
Same, dude.
What else do I need to catch up on?
How behind on Defenders are you?
I started Luke Cage.
Good for you. Same.
Um, what else do I need to watch? Oh, you
Everything.
know what? You know what?
Hmm. What?
Oh, wait, no, I just forgot. Okay, the booze is kicking in.
Ah, let's drink ASOIAF. Hey.
There we go. Wait, no, wait, hold on. There was a show I wanted to watch. Oh, you know
Okay.
what I really want to watch? Like, shouts to Ice and Firecon, Yuri on Ice.
What?
James, like, mainlined it in a
Mm,
day. Also, I got season 2 of Iron Blooded Orphans that I need to. I
okay.
just got all this anime to watch. I want to watch Ping Pong. Um,
Hey,
whoa,
Ashley from a podcast of Ice and Fire did a lot of stuff talking about that, right?
yeah, she got engaged as fucking Yuri.
At Ice and Fire Con, dude. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, son.
Yes, son.
Yo, do you know the show? Do you know the show Kaijo?
No.
Um,
Tell me.
oh God. All right, you're lost. It's this anime that's about like it's like I can't tell if it's a sports anime or a parody of sports anime, but it's an anime about like
Mm-hmm.
a sport where like girls in swimsuits like try to like hit each other with their butts until they fall off the podium in the
Oh,
swimming pool.
wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch all of that the minute I turn this fucking book in.
Oh, are you like borrowing books from the library? What are you telling
No, I
me?
mean like writing my dissertation. It's book length.
Oh, right, right, okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were.
Although the Detroit chapter is just gonna be
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be amazing. I'm telling you.
Are you gonna utilize things from this? What are tell me.
What
Tell me about your ideas.
about my dissertation?
Yeah, dude, what's it about?
It's about hot dog eating contests.
I'm into that. I love
That-
hot dogs.
Yeah,
I'm,
because you're from Michigan.
I'm dangerous.
Do you know in Quebec, chili dogs are
No.
called Michigan dogs?
Are they really?
Yeah, they are. Isn't that great?
We're dangerous.
We're dangerous out here. So I've spent like how many of like the last 2 years just like traveling to fucking hot dog eating contests.
What's the big payoff at the end? Tell me.
What? What's the big payoff at the end?
What's your payoff? Tell me.
What's my payoff? My payoff is that hot dog eating contests are tied into the festival, but they end up like being the fucking like moral touchstone of the festival. Like whatever like the identity of the group is that's putting the festival on, it's all on display during the hot dog eating contest.
That's big.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your biggest stressor when it comes to this contest?
My biggest stressor,
Yeah.
like gas money? What do you mean?
Is that like, what's your biggest stressor getting you to this competition? Seeing the events that occur in it? I don't know. Just like,
Oh no, I'm like fucking. It's crazy that like whenever I present on like my research, like everyone's in the audience is always on the verge of puking, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is just what I look at all day.
really? So, like, what would you say is your most desensitized thing you've ever seen?
Um, I have a photo
Mm-hmm.
that I took while I was doing research, and I was like, yo, this is gonna be the cover of the book, and
Oh,
it is world record coney eating champion Matt Holowicki as he is on his 19th coney dog about to eat his 20th in 10 minutes.
oh no.
And his like the muzzle of his face is like caked with chili mustard and onions. And
How
he's
bad is
closing
this
his
beard?
eyes and tilting his head back and trying to breathe. and I'm just showing this to people, and everyone looks at it like it's the fucking cursed image.
Damn, dude. How long has this been happening for you?
Hot dog eating contests?
Yeah.
I've been a fan like for like since Kobayashi in 2000, but I've been like actively going to them for 2 years.
2 years.
I've been watching on
Yeah,
ESPN since I was a kid, though.
I get that. I get that. I made science for sports and shit. I get that.
Cha.
What damn dude, like you're like in this, you're invested. I don't know, what's the thing, like if you could part with one thing from this whole thing, what would it be?
One thing?
Yeah, you gotta cut one thing from the experience.
Wait, I gotta. Oh, no, wait. Explain that more. I gotta cut one thing.
Like you woke up one day, you're like, I wanna go and like network and make people join my band or whatever. I don't know, like do music, hang out, high five. You want life to go normally. You have to cut like the regular internet shit, like where someone logs on and they're like, oh, I gotta go do this real quick. I'm gonna cut that. Like, how do you feel? What's your heart in this business?
I have Chloe. Actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Did I go to meta?
Yeah.
Uh,
Talking about if I could do. Wait, no. Wait, how do I understand that? If I could do one thing of all the things I'm into, what would I do?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's your thing? What
Do
do
you
you
know my
want to
day
do?
job? Do you know my day job?
Wow, fighter the night job. Agree
What,
that.
what was that?
I was singing day job, fighter the night job.
Champion of the.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
No, if you go for it, go.
I'm one of the assistants to the state folklorist of Indiana,
Right.
and I basically travel around the state like documenting traditional artists. Like right now I'm working on a guy out in Southwest Indiana who like builds his own like he builds and sells nativities. Like he builds his own nativities in his like little workshop in southern Indiana. Um and then like we just did a thing recently about like a guy who makes gravestones for like dead children. You know? All of this stuff, I just love like getting like being excited about people doing art, people doing folk art.
Uh,
That's like the thing I would keep doing if I had to only do one thing of all the things I do between like being a sportscaster for video games and the hot dog eating contests and like the Indiana art guy. I think it would
yeah.
just be like the folk art. I love that so much. It's so much fun just to like see the people like see like a million different things people are passionate about. It just makes me like psychic vampire passionate for them, you know?
You're such a like semi empath. Party is
Hmm.
like absorb, absorb, but the other party is like have and display. Uh,
Yo, absorb, absorb. Absorb, absorb is like the opposite of the Dr. Bronner's label.
sit down, Oddish. Sit down. I made a Pokemon joke.
I got it because Oddish learns absorb. That's his first move.
Dude, Erica from Celadon, like, good for her, sure. She decided that
Yo,
she,
what the fuck is up with the wild pervert outside of Erica's gym trying to stare in?
dude, he's
Like that dude is
waiting.
totally jacking off.
He wants to start his own, like, rom com sitcom thing. You know what I mean? Like, gross asses.
Yo, who's your favorite gym leader?
I like Erica. I like Sabrina. If we're gonna go that era, I like Misty. If we're gonna go the OG era, I like Misty. I like Giovanni. I think he's cool. I like the what's a cerulean besides Misty? You know what
Misty.
I mean? Like,
It's just always Misty.
I like the bridge, the Nugget Bridge.
Oh, Nugget Bridge. That's a deep cut.
Thanks. Yeah, that's fun. What's your favorites?
Um, I like Koga. I love the invisible walls in the gym. I love how he gets promoted to Elite Four in Gold and Silver because he's one of the harder gym battles. His wheezing is a fucking champ. And then I love how they replace him with Janine when he gets upgraded to Elite Four, and he's got like there's like a whole fucking like it's like that like the fucking ninja TV shows from Japan in the 80s where like the next season it would be the dude's kid and there'd be like a new set of actors. Like that's fucking hype to me. I think all time from
Yeah.
Gen 4, Crasher Wake is my boy. Oh, I should
Yeah,
cosplay
baby.
Crasher Wake. Get the fucking luchador mask and like the fucking aqua blue tights and
Hmm.
just fucking break out the. I don't remember who Crasher Wake has on his team. I want to say Gastrodon.
Dude, Gastrodon is a big mood. Like, what an outfit slash like existence in general.
Yo, I love Gastrodon being two different colors depending on the ocean.
I do too. I love the lore behind Pokemon. Like,
I
that's like
love,
just the
I
best.
love that. I love my large gooey son.
Do you ever think about Primer and Muck?
Grammar Muck.
Yeah, if you're gonna be sad for other Pokemon.
Um, yo, I love grammar, especially in Gen 7. Like the Hawaiian grammar is my shit.
I love him too, and he's just a little bump in the road.
In Gen 7,
Literally.
he's the bump with like teeth hands. Yeah, yo, I love him. Let me tell you who I really like. Shouts out to my best friend James Dalton Bell.
Yeah.
Garbodor.
Oh, I love Garbodor with the little tulip looking head.
Garbodor with like the fucking PVC arm.
Yeah, dude, Garbodor is the shit. Everybody that like didn't want to go for that is an idiot.
So many people hated Garbodor, and so many people have not like seen the fucking wrath that is Toxic Stall stockpile explosion.
Like, I know I could beat her and all, but like, man, that's scary.
Yo, if you don't get like an opening, like a big hit opening against Garbodor, you're a little fucked.
Agreed. So, man,
Chloe,
no.
what's your favorite Pokemon, Jen?
Okay, probably one and a half, two.
Is 1.5 yellow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Um.
my favorite is I'm a Mew fangirl.
Oh, yo, Mew.
Yeah.
Mew was hype when they released Pokemon Yellow on Virtual Console. I did the Mew
Uh,
glitch,
okay,
so I like played that whole game with a Mew. And she was fucking amazing, man.
man. Mew
Like
is
I
strong.
had a Mew sell it on City Onward, and it was hype.
Wow, damn, good for you.
Yeah, I was just really out here. I was like extremely Mew.
No, I totally get that. Especially because like they're heightening the security on all this shit, you know?
They're what now?
Heightening security on the on Game of Thrones. You know what? Anything basically videos. Like just like security's been so heightened.
What does that have to do with Mew?
Can't just stream Mew anymore. People
Oh
want
yes, that's true. I wasn't streaming Mew, but like no, yeah, Mew would be some game breaking shit.
yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
have
the
Game
same way.
Shark.
No, what?
Does Game Shark still exist? Is that a thing? Or did I just make that up?
No, Game Shark is old. No, but I didn't do the Game Shark. I did the glitch in Misty's gym, but I got
Yeah.
there.
I love all of like not to be basic, but I love all the Ash Ketchum dragon memes. Like Daenerys with an Ash Ketchum hat with her dragons. Like that shit's cool.
Yo, you know what my favorite Daenerys meme is?
What?
Walking through like the crowd of people in Yunkai,
Yeah?
and everyone has Jar Jar Binks' face.
That's fuck, dude.
Misa, Misa.
Stop. That's so fucked up. Holy
That's my
shit.
shit. That is incredibly my shit.
I love it. The fuck. No, I'm into that. I am into that. Misa, what the fuck, dude?
Misa, Misa, Misa.
I think like you make it worse. To be honest.
Yo.
Yo. It's true though. You're the worst, Dom.
You make it worse is just the fucking Dom Tartaglia story.
I hope you write it as a credit.
I will.
Man, we've been chatting for a while. What do you got, man? What do you got for the end? I feel like we're getting to the end.
What else do I got?
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like this is something I gotta say, like conscience wise. But also ties in everything full circle. I used to want to be King Robert. Now I want to be Dunk.
Oh.
Like Dunk is just such like a nice, good, thick boy who's pretty aloof. I think that's already me.
Dude, okay, I wanna commend you because like aloof boys are great, but like thick, two C's.
Oh, that's me. I'm out here. I'm out here. Catch me out here, fucking destroying the squat rack in the search of that second C.
You just want to be thick?
Yes.
Okay, this is good.
Other Chloe has. Oh God, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Other Chloe has my name in her phone as Thick Boy,
two C's.
and it's two C's, and my contact picture is a black bear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't have a anyways,
Greenly online.
I'm glad that you came onto this with me. Dom, you were entertaining, very linking. You linked to things.
Very linking. Yo, Very Linking is my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. I love how they use all period.
I can't wait to watch it tonight. Very linking hashtag. You killed it. I had fun with you tonight. Thank you for joining me.
I had fun too. Thanks for giving me just to drink whiskey.
We shouldn't drink anymore ever.
Nope. Let's go eat potato chips and play Fire Emblem.
Mostly yes. Good night now.
Night, Chloe.
Goodbye.